Alright guys, PlushyDom here, and doing flea market hauls again this way again, I guess. So I think I'm going to keep doing it like this, mostly when I get something that has a funny story behind it, and obviously whenever I don't, I'll do it the traditional way with the song and everything. But yeah, let's get into it. So I go to one of my top favorite flea markets, which is about like 2 hours away from where I live. And even though it's 2 hours, it's completely worth it because I find a lot of good stuff there. So we go there, we walk around for a little bit, and I'm with my grandpa. So we're walking around for a little bit, and I come across this one guy who has a whole bunch of like stuffed animals and stuff, and I find this bluebird. So I obviously already have 3 of them because, you know, Jay, Jake, Jim. But this one is actually in really good shape. And like I said about the Leo, whenever plushies are kind of new, they always feel firm, and he still feels kind of firm. And yeah, he is official. I don't know if you can see it. And because the front kind of looked a little bit bootleg, kind of the color too, but he's official. So $1, I couldn't pass him up. Because like I said in my last flea market haul video, like the old Angry Bird stuff is getting really, really hard to find. So yeah, super happy to pick this up. Next things I got were 3 games. This one guy, he pretty much just carries a video game store with him to flea markets. He's a pretty cool guy. He always gives you some pretty good deals. So, first game I found from him was Rayman 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Been looking for this one for a little bit. And I got Smuggler's Run Warzone for the GameCube. And Zool for the Genesis. I just really wanted to try this one out. This one still has the Blockbuster sticker still on it. You know, like, stuff like this, it kind of annoys video game collectors, but I kind of appreciate stuff like this because it's kind of a it's kind of a piece of gaming history. So, not really annoyed. And all of this was about $25 for all this, so pretty good. I lied. So the first thing that I got was a pretty cool thing from the guy that I got it from. So he had this whole box of McDonald's toys, and it was basically 2 for $1, just like at the retro toy convention. And I find Einstein in the DeLorean, which is also a part of the McDonald's Back to the Future set, which is where this Vern in the bathtub came from.
Dr. Emmett L. Brown here. Through the wonder of video spectronomy, I'm recording an amazing phenomenon. McDonald's Back to the Future Hamburger Happy Meal for $1.99. Analysis shows it comes with one of 4 toys, like Marty McFly, some old guy in my DeLorean. Holy bovine, is he familiar. Switching to X-ray mode reveals 1 toy each week when you buy your kids a $1.99 McDonald's Happy Meal. Perhaps I should forgo further documentations and just have lunch. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
So basically, 2 for $1. I couldn't find any other one. I asked him how much he want for it. Like, I probably would have gave him $1 or something. He's like, you know what? You can have it. So, he was a super cool guy. Super happy I got this. Just, I still need the Marty on the hoverboard and Doc in the DeLorean, but yeah. Super happy I got this. And the final thing I got in that flea market, because afterwards me and my grandpa went to an indoor flea market, was the main reason I wanted to make the video like this. So, I go up to this one booth where he has a whole bunch of, like, where this guy has, like, a whole bunch of model planes and stuff. And this whole box of pre-made planes. I'm like, okay, like, probably for $1 each, no big deal, because I mainly wanted to get, I don't know which this one is. I think it's a Softwood Camel, or Softwood Pup, I don't know. And I also wanted this Fokker triplane. So I figured, like, $1 each, no big deal. $5 on the whole box. Done. So, yeah, just kind of hang them up on my ceiling. Just kind of a nice way to decorate the place. Just kind of a nice display. So, yeah. Super cool. Once again, I lied. The final thing I got in that flea market before we went to the indoor one was Scooby-Doo First Frights for the DS. Because the full game is so much fun. It's honestly one of my favorite licensed games. So, I saw the DS version, $7. I had to get it. So, yeah. Now we go to the indoor flea market. So, I go up to this one guy who has a whole bunch of retro toys. And he had this whole bin of, like, figures and cars and stuff like that. And I come across this beautiful thing. Oh, what the... That's racist! Okay, don't feel offended. But this is actually from the Dukes of Hazzard, you know, the show, because this is what the car is supposed to look like. Because I've seen this one in a couple of videos where the flags are on the doors, but I never saw it for sale. It's usually the numbers and then the flag on the roof like it normally is. So it's I mean, it could be worse. In this type of condition, it's worth like $50. If it was like way better, it would be worth over $100. But roof's busted, so yeah, I was thinking about taking off the flags out the doors and then making it look like the actual General Lee, and obviously fixing the roof. But for $10, I'm not going to complain. So yeah. And then the last things that I got at that flea market were two PS2 games, disc only. Scooby-Doo First Frights with the PS2. It's in a pretty rough shape, but I got a disc cleaner, and if that doesn't work, the game store in my hometown can clean it. Then I also got, finally, Red Dead Revolver. Because I love the Red Dead Redemption games, and Red Dead 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Again, could be better, but if I can't clean it, the game store will. So, yeah, for $5 for the both of them, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's not going to go back in. Hold on. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, bye. See you guys later.